Hey, what's up guys, MGH here, welcome back to the Arsenal Invincibles career mode, and you'll probably notice straight away that the quality of this video should be a lot better. The camera is much better as well. I've invested in the channel, I want to make sure I get better quality before FIFA 19 comes out, so hopefully it all looks good. Also, something else I want to try in this video is, because there's going to be so many matches and it is meant to be a mini-series, I'm not thinking, 10 episodes or more with this. I'm going to be using the match highlights feature at the end of a couple of games in this episode, where it automatically rounds up all the highlights in that game and I'll commentate over that. I just wanted to try it out really to see how I can get more content into these videos without making them an hour long and without making the series 20 episodes long when it really shouldn't be. So let's get into this first game and we'll try out this match highlights feature. And we're up against Wolves at home, and a reminder, we are top of the table and we still have a game in hand, so we've made a really good start. Alright, so I just finished the game. Let's have a look at the highlights. It was a very tough game and you guys will not know the score until the end here. We get off to a great start there. Pires hitting the post. We hit the post many times in this game. Just going to go ahead and say that now. Thierry Henry with another great strike there, saved by Ruddy. He was on absolute fire in this match, and actually most of these games the goalkeepers have made a lot of saves, so he was very important. We got Thierry Henry through again here, another one-on-one with Ruddy, and guess what happens here? Yes, you guessed it, we hit the post. It's just so frustrating. Another header going wide there from Thierry Henry. A lot of chances fell to him, and there's me, apparently. I tried to make Arsene Wenger, but it didn't quite work out. Another cross coming in there. Bergkamp this time making the keeper pull off a big save. Somehow we were not winning this game. Ljungberg with a shot which gets deflected, and then Bergkamp again off the post, because that's exactly what I do. And then in the last few moments of the game, Pires through on goal, and Ruddy, after having an incredible game, just stands still. He completely ignores the fact that he's got space down in that bottom right corner, and then I tried to lob the keeper at the end there, which didn't quite work out for me. So we finished the game 1-0 up, and it's another 3 points ultimately. So before we get into our next game, which is Charlton, I wanted to take a look and see which players are growing and which players are not. So let's take a look. We have Lee Dixon going down by 1. He's the only player that has gone down. Did I just call him Leon Dixon? I hope I didn't. It is Lee. Taylor's gone up, so has Lehmann, Toure, Senderos, Clichy, Ali Adier, and Kanu. No one else. You might realise that a lot of these players are actually 25. If I do this, you'll see that actually most of the 25-year-olds, if I scroll down here, are the icons. That's because with this mod that I'm using to do this, they're all set to 25 by default, which I wasn't able to change. So that's why they're all 25. I'm surprised Thierry Henry hasn't gone up just yet, but his stats are growing. You can see his stamina, strength, attack positioning, reactions, free kick accuracy, short passing up by 2 there, long shots by 3. But let's get into the game against Charlton, and again, let's do the highlights feature. I quite enjoyed that. It was interesting trying to make some good gameplay highlights for you guys, and then commentating over them live reactions with you, without you knowing the score. I quite liked it. And there we have it, another game done. Another pretty simple game. I'm obviously going to be winning against Charlton Athletic. It's one of the easier games of this calendar for sure. So I really wanted to score as many goals as I could. But actually, once again, luck was not going my way. I did manage to score with Dennis Bergkamp. A little bit of a deflection off the keeper there. Could have maybe saved it. But again, just hitting the post. So many one-on-ones that I'm not scoring. But you'll see some of the good plays that I did actually manage to pull off. Here's Ljungberg crossing it into the box for Thierry Henry to make it 2-0 just before half-time. And Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp, man, with Ljungberg and Pires either side, it's just deadly. But Charlton had some chances themselves. They really did. They had a few shots, I think about 4 or 5 in total, but they weren't able to do much with it, to be fair. Henry with another shot there, which gets parried by the keeper. He's got such a powerful shot, and I use that to my advantage. I try and shoot with Thierry Henry every time I can, but of course that one was not in the best position ever. Cross coming in there for Ljungberg. Another save. I think it was Amos in goal, or Amos, playing very well today, as the goalkeepers always seem to do against me. Probably should have scored that one, to be fair. Thierry Henry over to Bergkamp here into the box, punched away by the keeper. I'm not sure why it picks that out as a highlight. It really wasn't that close. The pass wasn't great, to be fair. And Bergkamp here, lovely little scoop turn with a cross inside for Thierry Henry, and he makes it 3-0 towards the end of the game, that was pretty much it. They had one last chance because I missed a slide tackle, which was saved by David Seaman. So a 3-0 win, very pleased with that, and we get into the next game. So what I've decided to do, because I'm not really conceding enough goals, I'm going to make it harder for myself. So if you don't know, in career mode, there are things called sliders. Everyone accuses FIFA YouTubers of using sliders if they do career modes, and if they win a few games, oh, you're using sliders. I don't. I absolutely do not use sliders. In FIFA 17, I put the passing speed to 45, I think it was, maybe 40. But in FIFA 18, I think they actually adjusted the speed of passing, so I haven't needed to adjust that in FIFA 18 so far. But what we're going to do is reduce my goalkeeping ability. So we're going to go down to maybe 40. So it's a little bit less likely that my keeper's going to make a save. It means I will be conceding more. And what I'm going to do is adjust the CPU shooting error. I'm going to bring that down to 40 as well. So what this means is I should effectively be conceding more shots. Or, you know, the shots that are on target are more likely to go in. It feels like a lot of the CPU shots just aren't very good in FIFA 18. You have to score some absolute some absolute worldies to actually concede. But we'll see if this makes any difference. Hopefully it does make it a little bit more challenging, because as you can see, I am very quickly pulling away with the title. 4 points ahead with a game in hand, and I've only conceded 2 goals. I could do with scoring a few more though. Spurs have actually scored more than me, and so have Southampton. Southampton, really? So now we play Everton. This is one of the more mid-range challenges, I would say, of this career mode. Everton are a good team, but of course their squad doesn't quite match up with the Arsenal Invincibles. So hopefully once again we'll pick up a win. We'll do the highlights thing at the end again, and let's hope I can score some absolute bangers. But also I kind of hope I find it a little bit more difficult defensively. Let's see if these sliders mean I do actually concede now. I think this was my toughest game so far, guys. I actually really struggled in this one, mainly because of the stress of knowing that if I concede a shot, it's quite likely I'll concede a goal. But Everton were very good in this game. They really were. A close shot from, I think it might have been Sigurdsson with the header there, involved in a foul as well. And a shot came in from Rooney there, which was deflected from Vieira. It was on target. Vieira has a shot which goes blasting over the bar, but really, that was it. A boring 0-0 draw. These are the highlights. It was a very, very boring game. And let's just say I'm glad I didn't bother doing live highlights for you guys and chopping it up into big bits, because it really wasn't worth it. Not a good game at all, and it's the first points dropped. I'm an absolute idiot. I'm so sorry, guys. I accidentally skipped the match highlights. You know, when you finish a game and you just spam A to get out? Yeah, I did that. So we won 3-1. Got some really good goals in there, and we actually conceded for once, but of course, yeah, I'm an idiot. So another win there after our 0-0 against Everton. So that puts us, where are we now? Still top by a massive 6 points. But we do have to play Man City next. They are closest to us with Leicester City, and it looks like Sane got Player of the Month. So this could be our hardest and toughest game yet. We will soon find out. I'm going to do this one properly live, as it is Man City. Jens Lehmann wants to play more. Okay, let's go ahead and give him a start in this one. Here's the lineup. It's pretty much the same 4-4-2 I've been using this entire episode. I've much preferred having Lundberg out on the right side instead of Mark Overmars, who actually wasn't part of the Invincibles anyway. Technically, this team, with Gilberto coming in as well in midfield and Lehmann going in goal, this is the Invincibles lineup. It really is. So this is what we're going to use against Man City. So let's take a look at this team. It looks like they've gone full strength. I saw most of their first team players. They're going 4 at the back. Walker and Mendy on the wing-backs positions. There we've got Silva, Fernandinho and De Bruyne, Sterling, Aguero and Sane as the front 3. Jeez, it's a very strong team. Pep Guardiola clearly wanting to keep up with us, because as things stand, they are quite far off. They need to win this game. It's as simple as that, but I'm going to try and stop them from doing that, of course. God, imagine if I lose. The challenge would be over already. Let's run here with Bergkamp. Vieira's made a run into the box. I've got space just to finesse it. And just like that, we're 1-0 up. These sliders, did I accidentally apply them to City? Because that should not be going in. The keeper's got to be saving that. It wasn't that great of a shot, was it? Or was it just the magic from Dennis Bergkamp once again? Let's take a look at this replay. I found myself in so much space. Looks like Vieira's run really diverted it. Yeah, look at that. And then the curling shot. I mean, it was quite high. It dipped towards the end there. So maybe, just maybe, it was a little bit too high for Edison. But they've got to be stopping those, surely. Pires now. Give that to Dennis. Ljungberg's going to make a run. Oh, Thierry Henry on the left side. Oh, it's gone to Pires instead. That's not what I was looking for, but we still got it here. Nice turn inside, hits it. Thought it went in. The way the camera was angled there, it looked like the ball went in, but unfortunately not. Loads of space once again, but it's a good save by Edison this time. Let's see if we can get a good corner in here with Pires. Swerving it in. Punched out by Edison. Gilberto Silva with the shot. What happened there? The shot was wide, but it looks like there was a foul anyway. That would have been incredible if it went in. We've actually got an injury. Oh, just disappeared. There you go. Campbell's fine. He's run it off. That would have been a little bit frustrating. Would have had to bring on maybe Keown, who is a lot less pacey and strong than Sol Campbell, that's for sure. But we're in here. Pires with a great run. Try and give it into Thierry Henry in the box. Oh my God, I've played it behind him like an idiot. They've caught me on the break though. Benjamin Mendy cutting inside into De Bruyne. Shot comes in and Lehmann saves it. Clearly the slide is going down to 40. Doesn't mean it's going to go through his hands every time. That's probably a good thing. That would ruin the series. They've given it away there just before half time here. Oh, look at the space for Ljungberg. He's in. Drive it across the goal. Oh, wow. Not good enough, Ljungberg. Not good enough. Would Mark Overmars have done better there? Maybe. But there's half time, guys. We are winning the game. Not comfortably, but at this point in time, it doesn't look like City are going to be scoring anytime soon, which is definitely a good thing. Let's see how the next 45 minutes go, though. Why do I get the feeling they're going to score here? No, 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 no. No. Oh, my God. Lehmann with a huge save. It's just come off his foot, I think, and gone wide as they bring on Gundogan. Looks like they're going to pass this to Sterling short. Let's go ahead and cover that. Oh. What was that? Aguero could have taken that down. He had loads of time. No, what am I doing? I'm just throwing it out. Honestly, I need to focus here. I can barely even touch the ball at this point. Here's Aguero. Don't let me get a shot in. Oh, Jesus. I press tackle right as he smashed the ball into the top corner. Too little, too late. And City make it 1-1 with just over 20 minutes left. Is this going to be enough to get them a draw? Let's have a look at this. Oh, you can see I did the tackle. I got the tackle out, but it wasn't in the right direction, clearly. Well played, Aguero. Very nice finish. Oh, it's a good ball. Could be in here with Thierry. Keep running. Keep running. Oh, Company's done so well to drive me wide there. Oh, my God. Hit it. What just happened? I need to see this again. The shot comes in. It is saved onto the bar. And then onto the post. I mean, it is just my luck, isn't it? How many times am I going to hit the woodwork in this series? I think I've hit it more times in the first 10 games or so than I did in my last career mode the entire way through. Like, it's ridiculous. They just brought on Bernardo Silva. Him and Sane. God, they're going to give me nightmares. Oh, how did I not get that? We're going into injury time now, though. Don't lose it now. I can't. I'd probably have to delete this series from my channel if I lost it so early. Here we go. Bergkamp. Bit of skill. Oh, I'm in. I'm going to cross it. Oh, no. It was a poor cross. That's it. What was I thinking? Why didn't I just go direct? Oh, it's another 2 points dropped. But most importantly, guys, I still have my unbeaten record intact. So I'll take it. So that means we finished the episode top of the table by 1 point. Leicester City just behind us, but have played an extra game. Then it's Spurs, Newcastle and City right behind in the top 5. You can see though our next game is against Spurs. It's a big one. They could potentially catch up with us if they do get the win. They'd be on 27 points, which is just 2 points behind. Maybe this isn't as easy as I thought. Maybe it looks good right now, but things can happen. I could drop points here and there like I have done in this episode, which is it's a real pain, but it makes it a bit more interesting for you guys at least. I don't really want to run away with it. I want it to be a challenge. So let me know if there's anything else you think I should do. Maybe adjust the sliders even more to make it more of a challenge. But as of right now, let's have a look at top scorers as well, by the way. Thierry Henry with 6. Dele Alli with 11. Wow, that's impressive. But as of right now, guys, we are dominating. We really are. The next episode, Tottenham, Portsmouth, Fulham, and then we are into the busy month of December, and then January straight after. Of course, the transfer window will open, but we will be doing nothing. But who knows, maybe I could come up with some sort of forfeit. Maybe I have to sell one of my icons. I don't know, we could do anything we want with this series. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the better quality with the video and the webcam. I mean, I actually cannot believe how clear it looks. You can see the pores in my skin. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure you drop a like, and I will see you in the next episode soon.